Hello, all my beautiful flowers. Happy New Year and welcome back to my channel. I just want to start by saying thank you so much to all of you for your likes, shares, and subscribes. I truly do appreciate them. And in today's pick a card reading, we're going to be doing a witchy pick a card reading. So I've got all of my witchy tarot and oracle decks here. I've got the Practical Magic Oracle, the Spellcasting Oracle, the Moon Witch Oracle, the Modern Witch Tarot. So all my witchy cards here. And I'm going to just leave this reading sort of open here to let Spirit come through with any messages that they have for you guys today. So I've laid out 3 different piles of cards here. And pile number 1, you're going to be this lovely pale purple crystal stone here. That's what that looks like. Pile number 2, you're going to be this clear quartz crystal point. And that's what that one looks like. And pile 3, you're going to be this tiny black obsidian crystal here. That's what that one looks like. So take a minute and focus on the piles and decide which one you're most drawn to. And then you can scroll down to the description box below where I have timestamps listed for each pile. And you can then select your timestamp and you'll be directly forwarded to your reading. So let's begin. Hi, pile 1. So you guys chose this beautiful pale purple sort of clear crystal here. And I'm going to start by taking a look at the oracle cards you received here. So you have manifestation, you have freedom, you have tiger's eye with balance, you have fluorite, and that's what that looks like. You have blue moon, and you have number 28 with sacrifice. Okay, so pile number 1, what I'm getting here is that in this new year, you're really going to be working on manifesting your goals and your dreams into reality. So making your dreams and your hopes and your wishes come true. And I see you having this almost magical ability to create what you want in your life. On this card, it says, turn desires into reality by activating the power of manifestation. So I see you really focusing on your goals and your dreams here, pile number 1, and really making them happen this year. Like I said, you know, on this card, we see this witch and she's sort of working on this brew here, and she's manifesting what she wants in her life. She's manifesting something. And I see you really doing that this year, whether that be through meditation or, you know, even maybe spell work that you're doing, or, you know, whatever it may be. But I see you manifesting your desires and your goals here, pile number 1. So that's really good energy to start the year off with here. And then with this freedom card, I see you wanting or needing freedom here from something this year, pile number 1. I see you really desiring to sort of free yourself from something. let go of something maybe. And, this could be a job that you're wanting freedom from. It could be a relationship that you're needing freedom from. It could be a situation. It's going to differ for everybody because this is a general reading, but I just see you wanting this freedom. And, on this card, there's this picture of this bird with its wings spread out, and it's flying through the air. And that's how I picture you, pile number one, is being like a bird and just spreading your wings this year and really flying and gaining that freedom that you need from whatever this is in your life, and then really enjoying that freedom once you obtain it. So that's really interesting as well, pile number one. And then with this balance card here, it says Tiger's Eye, balance. So I think you're also searching for balance in your life right now, pile number one. I see you needing balance in regards to maybe, balancing your work versus your relationships, balancing your rest time versus your play time, balancing your work time versus your rest time, but gaining balance in your life so that you feel more at ease, so that you don't have the anxieties, you don't have the worries, all of that, all of those emotions that go along with feeling unbalanced. I see you really searching for the right balance in your life this year and really trying to maintain that balance. And Tiger's Eye might be something that you want to look into in terms of helping you gain that balance, because Tiger's Eye is a crystal that can bring balance to you and help you in your quest to achieve balance. So that might be something that you want to keep on you or around you this year, pile number one. And then with this fluorite card here, this is what the crystal looks like. And I'm going to read you the card. It says, what it is, fluorite can range from pale green to deep purple. Often it's both at the same time. It occurs all over the place, and it's good to vibe with when you are all over the place. Who needs it? The perpetually distracted, anyone with a vision worth sticking to. Where to put it? Wherever you find yourself constantly tempted to check your phone, i.e. anywhere you have Wi-Fi access. When, excuse me, when to use it? When you want to take an uninterrupted 20 minutes to meditate, an hour to finish a book, or a lifetime to concentrate on your unique calling here on earth. And on the bottom it says, sharpen your focus. So I'm seeing here, pile number one, that, we talked about before sort of this lack of balance that you're feeling right now and your desire to gain more balance in your life. Well, this card right here is also talking about that. It's talking about the fact that you may feel distracted right now in your life, and that distracted feeling is causing this imbalance, this lack of balance. And, fluorite is a crystal that can help you focus on what you want to create and what you want to do this year. We talked about this manifestation here. Fluorite is something that can help you focus on making those dreams a reality. And, when you're feeling distracted, when you're feeling interrupted, and you need to meditate, you might want to look at, having some fluorite with you or near you to help you gain that focus and to feel less distracted and less unbalanced. So that's coming through as well, pile number one. And then with this blue moon card, it says, you are ready, make your masterpiece. Yeah, so this goes along with this manifestation card here, pile number one. I really see you being ready to make your dreams a reality. I see that, you have done all the legwork. You've done everything you need to do. Now is just the time to make it happen, to make it a reality. And you have this power. This card shows this woman, and she's sort of in a prayer and meditation position here. And, it looks like she's manifesting something in her life. She's making something happen. And that's what this card is saying, is that you are ready to make whatever your dreams or goals are happen this year. So just be open to that and be ready for that, pile number one. And then finally, with this sacrifice card here, it says, what can you let go of? Yeah, so I talked about before you wanting or needing freedom from something here this year, pile number one. And, gaining that freedom might involve some type of sacrifice here, letting whatever it is go so that you can open yourself to the new, so that you can have new opportunities. You can free yourself from whatever it is that you're feeling is holding you back or is keeping you back, whatever that may be, whether that's a job, whether that's a relationship, whatever it is, Spirit is saying, you may need to let go of that so that you can really gain that freedom that your soul and your excuse me, being is needing and wanting this year. So that's coming through as well, pile number one. So now I'm going to take a look at your tarot cards here to see what you received. So you got the 10 of Wands. You got the Page of Swords. And you got the 9 of Wands. Beautiful. Okay, so pile number one. What I'm seeing, first of all, here with this 10 of Wands is I get this feeling that you've felt very burdened lately. The 10 of Wands is a card of feeling overwhelmed and feeling burdened with something in your life. And I think that's what's causing, this lack of balance and this, this distraction that you've felt recently. And you're sort of wanting to free yourself from something here. We spoke about before you wanting this freedom and wanting to let go of something. And I think it's whatever this is that's causing you to feel this burden, this sense of overwhelmment in your life. And so, Spirit is, again, really just asking you to take a look at whatever that thing is and to look at releasing it this year and really moving on from it. That's sort of the message here. And then with the Page of Swords, I see you being very persistent on pursuing something here. It's usually a goal or some type of dream or idea that you have. And I see you being very focused on that this year. I see you being very relentless in pursuing that. And, this goes really well with this manifestation card here because, in order to manifest something, you have to be very focused on it and very persistent in it. And I see you doing that this year, pile number one. I see you being very focused on whatever this goal or dream is that you're trying to manifest here. I see you being very focused on that and very determined. So that's beautiful energy, pile number one. And then with this 9 of Wands card here, I see you resolving whatever that is. I see you making that a reality. Whatever that dream or hope is, you have this ability to manifest it and make it happen. And the 9 of Wands card is a card of, of resolving something, of making something a reality, making something happen. So I really see you doing that this year, pile number 1. So that's beautiful energy. So now I'm just going to pull one final card here for you to sort of wrap up this reading. So Spirit, what messages or guidance do you have for pile 1 today? What messages or guidance do you have for pile 1 today? Okay. So you received water sign here. So that's telling me, pile number 1, that there's a possibility that you are a water sign. So that would be Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Now it doesn't have to be. That could also be your rising sign or something like that. But, you know, you may be a water sign, you know, and I see that here as well with this manifestation card, because the water signs are very good at manifestation, very good at making things happen. You know, and there's also a lot of blue here in your reading, and I'm, you know, seeing here with the blue moon, you know, and blue goes along with water, of course, you know, and water signs. So there is a possibility that you could be a water sign or have, you know, water sign placements in your chart, pile number 1. So that concludes your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a big thumbs up down below. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, so that you'll always be informed when I upload a new reading. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will see you in the next reading. Bye. Hi, pile 2. So you guys chose the clear quartz crystal point here. Lovely crystal. And I'm going to start by taking a look at the oracle cards you received. So you have dreams. You have new beginnings. You have garden gate with possibilities. You have this card here, which is garnet. You have Celine. And you have number 30 with serendipity. Beautiful. Okay. So pile number 2, what I am getting here is that this year you are going to be getting a lot of powerful dreams from Spirit. I see you, Spirit, trying to communicate with you, wanting to communicate with you through your dreams, and you gaining powerful messages and guidance and ideas through your dreams. On this card, it says, dreams are an expression of collective experiences combined with messages from the spirit world. So I'm really feeling that you're going to gain a lot of wisdom and a lot of guidance from your dreams this year. And I see Spirit really reaching out to you in your dream life. So you know, you may even want to keep like a dream journal, you know, to write down any dreams that you have or any messages that you receive from Spirit, because, you know, these dreams are really going to help you, I think, this year, and really guide you in your life here, pile number 2. So that's beautiful energy. And then with this new beginnings card here, I'm seeing that this year is going to bring you a lot of new beginnings. Pile number 2, you know, there seems to be a lot on the horizon for you, you know, this big sort of vast world here, you know, we see on this card. And, you know, I see you really being excited and really being looking forward to these new beginnings, to all these possibilities, you know, that are out there for you. And you may even receive some information or some guidance about these new beginnings through your dreams, like I was telling you before. You know, you may receive messages from spirit about a new beginning that's going to happen in your life, you know, and this could be a new beginning in a lot of different ways. You know, it could be a new job that you're starting. It could be a new relationship that you find. It could be a new living situation, home. You know, it can be many different things, and it's going to differ for everybody. But I really just see you having new beginnings this year, pile number 2. So that's great as well. And then with this Garden Gate card, it says possibilities. And this goes along perfectly with this new beginnings card here, because, you know, I see you having this, you know, many possibilities here that are opening up to you. And, you know, they're going to open up through these new beginnings. You know, this new beginning is going to create all of these possibilities for you. And it's interesting because, you know, we have this garden gate here, this picture of this garden gate. And then we also have a picture of a gate. It sort of looks like a gate here on this card. So I see you just having, you know, all of these new doors or new opportunities opening up for you in this new year, pile number 2. And, you know, you being really excited about them. And like I said, maybe even gaining guidance or awareness of these new opportunities through your dreams, through your communications with spirit. So that's wonderful as well. And then with this garnet card here, I'll read it to you. It says what it is. Garnets are deep pomegranate to fiery red stones that have lit wrists for centuries. Garnets come in many forms, like amandine, graceular, and spessartine, to name 3. Gorgeous garnets gush with positive vibes and are the perfect sparkly accessories to an I got this attitude. Who needs it? Writers who aren't writing, painters who aren't painting, sexual beings who aren't sexing. Where to put it? Any place you want to make something, be it art, love, or dollar bills, y'all. When to use it? When you feel like the real you is getting lost in the sometimes shallow, often materialistic priorities of a likes-driven culture. And then it says, get into your depth. And that's what garnet looks like. So I'm getting the feeling here, pile number 2, that you may have felt sort of unmotivated lately, or unable to sort of make what you want happen in your life, you know, really take action on what you want. And so Spirit is coming through with this message that, you know, you may want to keep some garnet near you because it's going to help you take action on what you need to and what you want to in your life. It's going to allow you to, you know, motivate you, you know, and bring you that energy and that power and that motivation to achieve what you want to achieve and to do what you want to do. And, you know, not really get lost in sort of the mundane of the world, you know, or not get lost in the minute, but to really focus on what you want in your life and to make that happen. So that's beautiful, pile number 2. And then with this Celine card here, it says, bring light into somebody's dark sky. Beautiful. Yeah. So another thing I'm seeing here, pile two, is there may be someone around you right now who sort of needs your light and needs your energy. I see that, this may be someone that, you live with or that's in your family, or it could be a friend, a coworker, but there's somebody in your life that is really needing your positive vibes and your energy right now. And I see that, you have this ability to bring this light into this person's life right now and really be a support for them and really be a guide for them. And, I see that bringing you a lot of um, happiness and just a good feeling here. Pile number two, is your ability to be this light to this person right now, because this person might be going through a hard time. They might be feeling down or sad or maybe anxious or worried, but you have this ability here to bring this light, into this person's life. We see it here with this crescent moon. And it's interesting because you also have a crescent moon in this card. And the crescent moons represent new things, new cycles. And so I see a new cycle here for you, especially with this new beginnings card. There's a lot of new opportunities coming up for you and available for you. And one of them is this ability to help this person and to really be a source of joy and bring some happiness into this person's world right now. So that's interesting as well, pile number two. And then with this serendipity card, it says merge with the flow. So I see that right now, pile number two, you might need to just sort of go with the flow here. Like I said, there's going to be new beginnings here for you coming up. And so I see you're going to have to sort of just merge or flow with these new beginnings. You might be sort of fearful of them or not sure of them, or, maybe wondering, which one you should take or what you should do. But I'm seeing the best thing for you to do here is sort of just go with it, pile number two, and really allow these new beginnings to come into your life and allow them to sort of just flow into your life. Don't resist them, don't block them, don't fear them, but just sort of let them flow, because they're going to bring a lot of abundance. I see with all of this greenery here in this card, whatever these new beginnings are for you, they're going to bring abundance and happiness to you. So, there's no need to really resist them or fear them, but sort of just let them come in and let them bring that abundance to you. So that's really the message here with this card. So now I'm going to take a look at your tarot cards here to get some more information. So you received the Ace of Wands. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me at all, pile number two. You got the Six of Pentacles. And you got the Five of Pentacles. So, yeah, with the Ace of Wands card here at pile number two, I definitely see a new opportunity here. And it may be something to do with your work, your job, your career. It could be an idea that you have. It could be a new business idea that you have. But there's some new opportunity here. And, like I spoke about before, you're just getting new beginnings all over your cards here. So there's definitely something coming up for you here, pile number two. And it looks like a really good opportunity. It looks like something that you've been wishing for, you've been hoping for, and it's going to bring a lot of abundance, and it's going to sort of grow. We see on this card, this wand here with these leaves, growing on it and falling from it. So it's going to be a great opportunity. It's going to be something that grows for you and really produces abundance and results for you. So that's beautiful energy. And then with the Six of Pentacles card, I see that, whatever this is, whatever this new opportunity is, like I said, it's going to bring abundance to you. We see this picture of this woman on this card, and she's handing these gifts out to these people who are sort of begging or, wanting her help. And she's got all of these pentacles around her and these gifts that she's just bestowing on these people. And so I really see you coming into that place of abundance here, and of being able to maybe be generous with your time or your resources here, because you have this abundance. You've created this abundance for yourself. So that's really wonderful as well, pile number 2. And then with this Five of Pentacles card here, I think lately or recently, you felt this sort of lack here in your life. And, it may be a material lack. It may have to do with finances or, career. But I just get this sense of you feeling this lack or this need for maybe more money, more resources. And it sort of left you feeling out in the cold here and, shunned. And there's just this scarcity mindset here, or, scarcity feeling. And so I really feel like this year is going to help you with that, is going to help you overcome that. And, this new opportunity, whatever it is going to bring, like I said, this abundance and prosperity into your life. And I think it's really going to solve this this lack or this scarcity here. So that's really beautiful energy as well, pile number 2. So now I'm just going to pull one final card here for you guys, just to sort of wrap up this reading. So Spirit, what messages or guidance do you have for pile 2 today? What messages or guidance do you have? Okay, so you have this card here, and it says, take time for relaxation and adventure. Yeah, so Spirit is coming through with this message, pile 2, that, this year I think is going to be very busy for you. I see in a work sense, in a career sense. And Spirit really wants you to take the time to also have fun this year. Take the time to relax, take the time to rest, and take the time to have fun, to have new adventures. There is going to be a lot going on in terms of, work or career, but it's also important to maintain a balance in your life. And that's sort of what Spirit is saying here. There's that saying, all work and no play makes Johnny a dull boy, and it's so true, because, you need that time to play. You need that time to rest, or else you just burn yourself out, and you feel overwhelmed, and then your energy gets blocked and nothing goes right, nothing happens. So it's really important, pile number 2, for you to take that time this year to not only rest and relax, but also to have fun and to have those new adventures that are just waiting for you here. They're just all over your cards. So that's really important as well, pile number 2. So I'm going to leave your reading there. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a thumbs up down below in the description box. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, so that you'll always be notified when I upload a new reading. And otherwise, I hope you guys have a great day, and thank you for being here, and I will see you next time. Bye. pile 3. So you guys chose this tiny black obsidian crystal here. And I'm going to start by looking at the oracle cards you got. So you received cleansing, truth, rosemary with purify. This card right here, which is chrysoprase, ceres, or cerise, not sure how to say that, and number 24 with paradisiacal. Paradisiacal. And that's what that looks like. So pile number 3, what I'm getting here for you is that this new year is, or I should say the beginning of this new year, is a great time for you to do some cleansing. So Spirit is coming through with this message today that there's a need to cleanse your environment and cleanse your space. And that means, not only physically, so in terms of, sweeping, mopping, cleaning, that sort of thing, but also energetic cleansing. There may be some energies around you right now, and they can be negative. There's definitely possibilities that they're negative energies. And Spirit is coming through saying there's a need to cleanse those energies from your environment so that you can start anew, so that you can start fresh this new year. And now is the perfect time to do it because you want to start the new year off with a clean slate. You want to start the new year off with a clean, fresh environment. And, like I said, that means not only physically, but energetically. So on the card, it says, energy cleansing creates a healthy and harmonious space in which to thrive. And we see the picture on the card here, this witch, and she's got her broom, and she's sort of sweeping all of this debris away from her. And that's what Spirit really wants you to do right now, pile number 3, is cleanse your space. And, you can do that, like I said, by physically cleaning, and you can also do it by energetically cleaning. And the way to do that is, you can use sage, you can use Palo Santo, there's many different ways you can, throw salt, but, there's just this need to do sort of an energetic cleansing here in your environment for the new year, pile number 3. So that's the first thing coming through. And then with this truth card here, I'm seeing that there's something that you're going to be gaining truth about this year. I see you sort of wanting or needing to know the truth about a situation here. And I'm not sure, this could be truth about a job or a career. It could be truth about a relationship. It could be truth about a situation, but there's something that you're needing or looking to find the truth about. And I see you being really focused on whatever this is, and being really sort of meditating on it, and really trying to figure it out here. And I think that you will find that truth, and I feel like you will get sort of this revelation this year about whatever this is, and you will say, oh my gosh, this is the truth, whatever that may be. I see you finding that truth this year. And I think cleansing your space and really starting off with that clear, clean energy here is going to help you get to the bottom of whatever this is and really find this truth that you're looking for. So that's really beautiful as well, pile number 3. And then with this rosemary card here, it says purify. So again, Spirit is coming through with this message to really cleanse and purify your space right now, as well as yourself. Rosemary might be an herb that you want to have around, because it does purify, the space. Even growing a rosemary plant maybe in your space, in your environment, is going to help purify any negative energies that are sort of floating around. And it's going to help you cleanse your space and really start off the new year with that clean, fresh slate here. So that's coming through again here, pile number 3. And then with this chrysoprase card here, I'm going to read it for you. It says what it is. Hypnotic green chrysoprase is a rare stone with a heavy helping of nickel, hence its mesmerizing verdant hue. Who needs it? Explorers searching for the fountain of youth. Where to put it? Squeeze chrysoprase against your heart and tell your inner child how much you love them. Then cry forever. When to use it? When it's time to forgive that person who hurt you most, your parents, and most of all, yourself. You are not a doormat. You are an evolved being. When you feel like giving up on love, chrysoprase gives you the green light to keep going. And then it says, grow from your heart out. Beautiful. Yeah. So pile number 3, if there's any wounds here, that you've been suffering from, if there's somebody that hurt you, if there's, people from your past, maybe, could be even family, friends, but I'm getting the sense that, you feel as if you've been hurt here. And this stone, chrysoprase, can really help you in terms of maybe forgiving that person or those people that hurt you, and really, moving on from that, and, recognizing that, you have changed, and you're able to forgive, and you're able to grow from this experience, and to not give up on love, like this card says, when you feel like giving up on love, chrysoprase gives you the green light to keep going. So this may be a stone or a crystal that you want to keep around right now, pile number 3, because, and I think this goes along with these cards here, because I feel like there's this maybe negative energy or, past baggage that you have sort of hanging around in your space right now. And Spirit just really wants you to work on releasing that, work on clearing those negative experiences, those negative feelings from your space. And so I feel like chrysoprase is a really good stone for you to have around right now. And then with this series card here, it says, love and mother yourself. Yeah, so there's this need here right now for you, pile 3, to get in touch with your inner child. And like I said, release any pains or hurts from your past. And also really take care of yourself right now. Really nurture yourself and mother yourself. Spirit is coming through with this message about self-care and self-love here. And, it's really important for you right now, I think, to take the time to not only, cleanse your environment and clean your space, but also to care for yourself, whether that means eating a good meal, a healthy meal, or exercising more, or taking a bubble bath, and just relaxing, whatever that means for you. Spirit just wants you to take the time to do that right now. And they're saying that it's very important for you. So that's coming through as well. And then with this paradisiacal card, it says, you belong to paradise. So that's beautiful energy. And, I think this goes along with this card here. I see you being this amazing being here, pile number 3, and Spirit recognizes that. And Spirit wants you to see that, You know, you are this beautiful being and you belong to this beautiful paradise, you know, and they just want you to pamper yourself right now and to really recognize that you are this wonderful, beautiful being. And, you know, I think spirit is all around you with this white flower here surrounding this woman's head. You know, I feel like spirit is just surrounding you right now. And they really just want to show you and make you understand and recognize how beautiful you are and how wonderful you are. And they want you to pamper yourself right now. So that's coming through as well, pile number 3. So now I'm going to take a look at your tarot just to get some more information here. So you got the 3 of Swords. You got the 10 of Cups. Beautiful. And you got the Devil card. Yeah, so with this 3 of Swords card here, pile number 3, I'm definitely seeing some type of pain or heartbreak here. This could do with a relationship. You know, it usually has to do with love or some type of romantic relationship, you know, but it doesn't have to. Sometimes it can mean, you know, like a third party situation that maybe you went through or are dealing with. But it involves some type of pain or heartbreak. And I think that's why, you know, we're getting this truth card here. And we're also getting this Christ of Praise card here because, you know, there's a need to heal whatever these wounds or this hurt that you've been through. There's a need to heal that here. And, you know, Spirit is really coming through with the message of clearing those negative energies out for this new year and really getting to the bottom of the situation and really moving forward, really healing from that, forgiving and healing. And that's really a strong message coming through here for you, pile 3. And then with this 10 of Cups card here, you know, I think this healing and this cleansing and this truth finding that you're going to be doing is going to lead to this 10 of Cups situation here for you. I see this, you know, happy family here. And then there's this beautiful rainbow with these 10 cups up here. You know, so that really shows me that there's a lot of potential here for you to find ultimate happiness. You know, the 10s are cards of excess. So this card right here is like an excess of happiness. And, you know, I think you're searching for that right now. And I think you're really hoping for that. And I see you being able to achieve that this year, pile 3. I see you having that happy home, that happy family, that happy relationship, you know, that beautiful home, that love-filled life. You know, I see you really being capable and able to achieve that this year. So that's really beautiful as well, pile 3. And then with this Devil card here, you know, I'm seeing that there may be something that you're feeling sort of tied to here. You know, this card can represent toxic relationships, you know, obsessive behavior. It can represent sometimes addictions, you know, but there's something toxic here. There's some kind of toxic energy. And, you know, this may have to do with whatever this is here, you know, whatever this 3 of Swords is, whether that be, you know, a toxic relationship, a love relationship, a friendship, you know, it may have to do with that because these 2 cards sort of go together, you know, they're sort of tied together. But I really feel like there's a need for you to release whatever this is, whatever you're feeling tied to, whatever you're feeling blocked by in your life, and to cleanse that out, to cleanse that energy out, and to get to the bottom of it, to find the truth about it. You know, that's really what I'm getting here, and what Spirit is coming through to say here today. So that's important as well, pile number 3. So now I'm just going to get one final message for you here from Spirit to sort of wrap up this reading. So, Spirit, what messages or guidance do you have for pile 3 today? What message? Thank you. So you have seek clarity coming up. And that makes a lot of sense because, you know, like I said before, I see you really searching for a truth here, pile 3, and really needing clarity on something, you know, whether that be a job, whether that be a situation, whether that be a relationship, a friendship, you know, whatever it is, I see you really needing to get to the bottom of that, really needing to find the truth of that situation. And Spirit just wants you to seek clarity on whatever that is, really try to get to the bottom of it and really try to figure it out this year and really seek that clarity because it's going to really help you to move forward and to heal and to grow from whatever that experience is. So that wraps up your reading today, pile number 3. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a big thumbs up down below. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, so that you'll always be notified when I upload a new reading. And I thank you guys for being here today. I really enjoyed doing this reading for you, and I will see you in the next reading. Bye.